Last week that we left off from a call from the deep, our intrepid adventurers, decided to go towards a rather dangerous part of town, heading towards the Kraken Society's kind of tavern itself, asking questions as Rothwell took the lead on this one, hoping it would bless in his favor as Cherry took secondary and so on, Crom taking the back. As you all guys decided to have a conversation, began to particularly have kind of a dealing with a half ogre, and the half ogre deal went wrong and south pretty fast. Encounters happened. A word of a name came out towards a pirate captain that was well known across the seven seas around, obviously, the swordcast weapons. But most of you guys didn't really know much about him. Draco had mentioned long ago in his early adventures when he left Neverwinter and almost got collided with the ship, but they managed to escape it. As you guys had fought a pretty tough battle, as you guys almost won, but it seemed like they took the upper hand, almost having Crom as captive, making his way with a natural 20, get the fuck out of Dodge, and running through the front door and heading back through the alleyway. As Draco managed to escape a rather big fat ogre with a hand cannon, as he
Heroically.
fled away like a sissy, as Rothwell down and out, eventually getting saved and getting out of there as well. But sadly, our captives was taken as our drow friend Novali. It was obviously not Novali. What the hell am I talking about? Forgot her name.
Mari.
Mari. Yeah, she was captured, dragged away, and eventually put in cages and probably set off to sea to be sold in slavery. As the only person who knew about this was Scrum, as he had overseen it, but unable to do anything in his condition as he fled. As you all guys reconvened back towards the tavern, as there was a situation happening between Cherry and Rothwell, seeming fifth. Cherry had enough of this, and she saw fit to take into her own hands, with her grief of loss and anger and hatred, punished Rothwell to the ground and let him willow in his injuries, where trash resides, as Cherry saw fit to go inside, following with Draco, enjoying herself. Nice relaxation and removing bullets out of her body, stitching it up as best she could. Draco didn't really ask much about what conspired, what happened, as Crom eventually arrived in the scene of the crime, not seeing what happened, but he saw him obviously in piss and other kind of arrangements, taking heat upon him, but then eventually deciding to go back inside the tavern, as Rothwell was left there to think about what he's done, as it seems fit. Rothwell might likely see fit that he does not belong. As you guys eventually took a long rest, replenished yourselves. With the loss of Mari, MIA, it's unknown to what conspires, as Luskan is no longer safe. And it is up to you where you wish to travel across the Sword of the Seas and find what you're looking for, as you have a couple hooks on potential areas you wish to travel, about a dragon, potentially a pirate captain, and what mysteries lie in the sea awaits you. It's up to you to find out. As we conclude our recap, is our next week recapper will be Nova to foretell the story of Conspired. That is our recap
Sounds
today.
good.
All right. Still have you as Mari. I have to change that. All right. As I forgot, Novalin was introduced, but yeah. As Rothwell, how do you want to vacate your character, as you have the choice in stay, as upon the next day? Do you leave during the night, or do you leave during the day? and you can roleplay this out as you see fit.
Okay. Alright, so pretty much going back to the moment I stepped out of the tavern. As I stumble out the tavern, bottle in hand, hearing everyone talk about my screw up, I move close to a window outside. As I lean against the wall, I slide down to the ground and chug more of the alcohol. As I do so, I hear someone inside, "What's up, bitches?" I get the urge to stand up and I stagger my way up, looking into the window. I see the group talking to a large woman. Everybody's body language suggests they're talking about me. I take another sip. In my head, I say, "Techni, it happened again. Mari, I'm sorry." As I take another sip, I watch the group through the window, eventually welcome the large woman into the group. Aloud, I say, "I know better to be around those that don't trust me." I turn around and walk away from the tavern. I don't stop. I don't look back. I keep walking, looking for a safe way out of the city. Hopefully, in my own thoughts, thinking maybe I can find a way to find Mari myself and make up for what I've done. And Rothwell has walked off. And that's that.
All right. So Rothwell leaves. Next day springs forth. As Draco, you're well rested. Cherry, you're sore as hell. You have bruise marks and obviously lots of stitches, but you feel replenished. Crom, you feel good, but you obviously don't feel great. The fact that what you saw last night really shook the party up, and morale is at the lowest it's been since you've left Baldur's Gate. What do you guys wish to do? Tell me how you wake up upon the morning.
So Crom will get up. Long night. I need a smoke, and he'll go down to the tavern. He'll light up his pipe. He'll order a nice big breakfast, and he'll look around and realize that Rothwell is gone, but he needed some time alone, so Crom isn't going to think too much of it right now. Clearly, he had a rough night, so no, Crom's going to enjoy the relative quiet of a very early morning tavern, considering normally this is not quiet at all down in the common room. So he's going to have his pipe, enjoy some eggs, and just wait for the rest of the people to wake up. Crom's an early riser, so he might be one of the first up.
All right. The rest of you.
I mean, Cherry just wakes up and goes down to the tavern, tries to make her day as normal as possible.
Okay. Draco.
My bad, I didn't realize I was still on mute.
He was talking. He was like, "Oh, why can't nobody hear me?"
Yeah, Draco, he's always out, and he's just gonna be. I think
you don't sleep. I forgot. Yeah. So roll me a perception check. Because you don't sleep. There's something different, obviously, with the morale of the party, and this is prior to obviously not sleeping. This is when everybody was asleep. You don't notice it last night, but now Upon the next day, you do notice, where's Rothwell?
Oh,
There was no trace or left or sign or anything. He didn't leave a note. He didn't leave anything. He's completely gone.
not the typical Dragonborn exit, but I understand why you had to leave. I won't bring it up unless somebody asks, but Draco's just gonna be sitting alone reading his book.
As you reconvene this, as the last individual, I'm assuming you spend the night here, Noveline, or no? Did you go back?
I'll probably just walk in again in the morning.
All right, you do walk in, big, broad shoulders, tall as hell, full regalia, of course, like usual. As you see the three of them sitting there, as you had a fun night with them last night. But you do notice, obviously, the white dragonborn's missing. As you could roll a perception check upon the night, maybe you saw him walk out.
Perception, that is 14.
14. You did notice him walking out piss-ass drunk. You assumed nothing of it, obviously. You didn't really actually track him or anything like that, but you did notice he did leave within midnight, and he never kind of came back.
I'll walk up to the group. Good morning, friends. Everyone seems a little on edge. Where's the depressed snake guy?
Who?
The sad one, the white one.
I have no idea who you're talking about, dear. It's a lovely morning today, isn't it?
I'll turn to Crom. Little old man, is this one dumb?
Oh, what? Who?
Like, does she forget stuff? Is this normal for her?
Yes. No. Maybe. I don't know. Now, Grom really is she forgetful? I don't think so. I think she's just really drunk. She was just really drunk. Everybody was. It was a long night.
Well, it seems you have some talking to do, so I'll be at the bar if you want to hang out, I guess. And I'll walk to the bar and just, order food and just be uncomfortable.
You order some
I
food.
kind of just lean into Crom. I'm confused as to what we need to talk about. Do you get what she's trying to say?
Is it about Rothwell? He's not here this morning. I don't know where he went.
Her
He was,
face immediately sours.
He was really pissed drunk. I think he wandered around. Probably somewhere in the city. He'll come back, I'm sure.
Well, my morning was good. As for that
honestly,
pissant,
after he fucked up so bad, I'm pissed out of myself.
Well, best get in line. Well, as long as he doesn't show his face again towards me, I don't really care where he goes.
I don't know if he'd be much use anyway. The lad seems to be out of his mind.
Oh, with that little last stunt he pulled, he sure was out of his goddamn mind. Trying to offer me like I'm some piece of meat, like he's my pimp.
Yeah. And now we've lost one to slavery or worse.
No.
Well, we need to find out what we have to do. The Society of the Kraken is dangerous. I don't like being here. Too many people know that we might be connected after what Draco said last night in the bar. He was bragging about the incident.
Don't remind me. I'm distraught with him too. I say this
Wow.
like loud enough for you to hear it. She doesn't even like try to hide the fact.
Wow.
Yeah, no, Crump's kind of annoyed with you too, Draco. Like, really?
All I did was save your life. Because I left you there for dead.
As the conversation heats up a little bit, I'll come over to the table and be like, "By the way, you guys might want to get the fuck out of town. You guys probably pissed off a pretty powerful gang, and now that you're saying you killed them all, which, let's be real, no, you didn't.
I
We
didn't
sh-
say we killed them all. I just said we killed a lot.
And
Like-
he again, like just never mind.
Kill to death ratios in our favor.
Crumb just starts laughing, but not in a really not in a funny way, more like in a, oh god, this is a travesty kind of way. Draco, just shut up. Please just. No, we need to move. I don't want to be here. We have two choices. I think our safest route would be to go overland for a while, find another port. I don't feel comfortable going back down to the docks. Those areas are completely controlled by the gangs. At least if we go overland, we might have a chance to avoid them.
Do you have a plan, like a destination in mind?
Let me pull up the
Hmm.
map. I mean, Crom is Crom is from the northern area of Faerûn. So like he's from these mountains and stuff. They're not too far away. So would he have any like local knowledge or anything that I could exploit to know what might be a good place for us?
Mirabar is owned by
out.
humans, as you know. Obviously, they don't like dwarves are kind of non-existent there, but you can go there. You do have missions towards obviously Neverwinter, obviously the dragon and stuff like that. But traveling by land would take longer. You remember, you still have Baldur's Gate's vessel. It's still here. Hasn't left you yet.
Oh, that's true. That's true. I was thinking we'd have to get a ship.
You just have to like nonchalantly disguise yourself and get the fuck out and never come back. As you begin to have this conversation, a crowd of people begin to visit into the tavern itself. Crowds of people. As a crowd and the crowds of people, Crom, roll me a perception check.
Oh, Crom's perception. Okay, here we go. That's not bad. Did it go?
You see a bald, battle-worn, short, stubby guy in like kind of cloth. As you notice, his skin color is much different from your own. As you spark kind of like a memory from the past, as you see a pale Duergar arriving here. As Duergars are obviously probably not your best friends as dwarves, but you remember this guy, as you kind of go way back with this guy in the past. As he's just coming in, as he looks like he just arrived to Luskan, maybe he's looking for work. He doesn't lock eyes with you, he goes straight to the bar.
I get up and I almost topple my chair over as I go up to him, and I make the sign of the hammer of Moradin as I get his attention
All right.
and smile.
As you can introduce your character, Ascend, whenever you see feel. I'm probably butcher your name. I don't know how to say your character's name, but go for it.
Okay. All right. So as I'm about to get up to the bar, I notice somebody walking up to me, turn my head to the right. Oh, Master Crom. It's been a long time. How you doing? So what you guys see is a duergar. About I'm pretty much 4 feet tall. Not as old as Crom, maybe about half his age. Uh, it's as far as my armor, I'm basically wearing chain armor covered in dark clothing. Not quite. Not it, my skin is lighter than my clothing, but I'm basically wearing dark clothing with my armor. You'll see that I'm bald, not very much facial hair, but enough to show my age. I have a scar above my head, uh, pretty much representing that I'm a battle-born kind of guy. I have a shield in my left hand and a war pick in my right. War pick's pretty much kind of hanging over my shoulder while I hold its base. Master Crom, it really has been a long time. I've been hearing from our brothers that you've been looking for backup. I was told that if I came across you to give you a hand, this is my first time being solo. So I'm kind of excited. Other than that, how you doing?
Aye, lad. Aye, lad. It's good. It's good to see a friendly face. You're a bit green around the ears, but we'll make a warrior out of you yet. I kind of laugh as I clap your back. What's your guy's name? What's your name again? You didn't actually say.
Ashind, or friends can call me Ash. Is what I would usually say to people.
Ash, come over here. Come over here. Let me introduce you to some of my friends. And as I bring you over from the bar to the rest of the group, these are the ones, my companions that I wrote about. Everyone, this is Ash. He's a member of the Hammer of Moradin. I introduce you.
Hello, guys. Hello. I see you're the ones working with Master Crom. He may be stern, but he's a good one. You just got to get used to him. Why does everybody look like they're in such a gloomy mood?
Oh, you come at a bad time. Well, or a fortuitous time, depending on how you look at it. Last night we had an encounter with the Kraken Gang, the Society of the Kraken Club. I don't know, whatever they're called. And they kicked our ass, and they took one of ours. Now we're trying to figure out a way to get out of Luskan before we catch too much heat. Besides, I think that they might be here, but I don't believe this is their final base of operations. We need to keep searching and find them and hopefully save our friend.
All right. Well, since I came across you, I'm more than happy to stick with you guys. I was under no specific orders other than to help out those that need to help.
I had no
Y'all,
idea that the old man was a psychic, but now that I know, I kind of have to stay here, don't I? He wrote about me to this man who I've never seen. I must be prophesied to be here. It's destiny.
It is destiny. Moradin guides us all. Or something.
See a Batman symbol, but it's a hammer instead. Da-da-da.
Basically, I mean, Crom. I mean, if you guys might remember. I mean, at least Draco would definitely have noticed this. Crom writes often and sends out letters. Basically, whenever they're in port, you would have seen this quite a few times. And now you know who he's been. He's been writing back keeping tabs on his progress with his order, and he had requested help early on. Once he realized that they were dealing with bigger issues, and they sent, well, they didn't send their best, but they did send somebody. So
You see,
I mean,
you
well,
see
to be
ashes.
fair,
You see his ashes cloak billowing with dust and debris.
that's right. To be fair, last time Crom would have seen Ash, it would have been when you were still a trainee. So I'm sure you have
Yeah,
gotten better since the
yeah,
last time I've seen you in action.
yeah, yeah. Pretty much spent my time training with those that would allow me to be with them. Other than that, can't really miss other dwarves amongst our group. So it's look at me. I don't exactly blend in with all of you surface dwellers. I kind of stand out way too much. Got to do what I got to do to survive. Got to make sure people don't see me as a threat. I look over to the tall woman sitting down, like, you are a tall girl. Jeez. And then I look over at Draco. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get along. Just so you know.
Yeah, I
Fucking
don't like zealots
rejected.
either.
Fucking. Well, actually, no one really likes Duergar. Duergar like Drow, basically. Good thing Maury was not here. If she saw a Duergar, she would totally kill that Duergar.
Probably. But when I take a moment to look over at Cherry, uh, is she like in a really really bad mood? Pretty much not acknowledging me at all.
I mean, her face is sour, but I mean, she's sitting down cross-legged, kind of look at you, just like giving you the up down, very confused as to why you're here.
With the silent look from Cherry, I'll choose to not say a word, but I'll give like a respectful nod, and then
I'll turn to you
I'll
and be
look.
like, I found out today she's not really that bright, so don't take it personally.
In my line of work, you got to be able to work with everybody. Other than that, I'm used to people seeing me as the bad one, no matter what. Even with my hammer showing on my armor, people still think I'm a bad person. I'm
I can
used
see
to it.
that.
I will smack you with my hammer if I ever get a chance.
I'll kill you in your sleep.
Well, that
And that's
escalated
Well,
quickly.
this dynamic is just going.
Yeah, so
I feel like I'm at home.
we need to calm the fuck down.
Welcome to Luskan.
We cannot be infighting right now. We need to get out of here. We need to get back to our ship. And we need to do it
In-
quietly. Does anybody have any disguise spells or abilities if we need to
In your
hide our
head,
identities?
you're gonna hear, I don't sleep.
Okay.
No, because I have a fucking spine. Just walk back to the ship.
Since I
Or we
just
can just
walked
walk
in,
back to the ship. Whatever. I
well,
want to get moving.
since I just walked in to the tavern, would I know if like the streets are heavily packed or if they're a little
You can
thinned out?
see that the morale is high. You can tell there are people hunting people. And these are not the type of people that are good people. You can tell they have
Hey,
guns and knives and chains. There are not a lot of them, but there are people who were hired to find the hooligans that did this, and they have a clear picture of a dragonborn. Part of that is dragonborns are rare. To find a dragonborn in Luskan is like what?
All right. Well, just so you guys know, but the streets are definitely heavy with people looking around, and they even have pictures of a dragonborn. I'm not really clear on the details of the dragonborn, but they do have a picture that they're trying to use as identification right now.
I bet it's like the ugliest picture of a dragonborn too. It's like I don't look like that. It looks like a pterodactyl.
It's just a
Okay,
lizard.
it's Rothwell.
Also, are the people that you're contracted with the boat, are they required to even bring us passage to wherever we're going next, or were they just required to bring us here?
Are we
Oh.
talking about our ship?
Yeah, your ship. You were brought here to send a letter here to get information,
Yeah.
but the context of the ship itself is still under your command until you have the information you need. As
I
you
thought
are
we gave the letter to the
correct,
captains,
but you
right?
still have the Baldarian ship here because your mission's not done yet. They want you to figure out
Oh.
who started this fight, this war. They want somebody to be in handcuffs or dead.
They want us to catch
I
some
thought-
people.
All right, but we suspect it's the Society of the Kraken. We just don't have any.
You don't have, yeah, but they
Evidence.
did. The
No.
guy did give you information about a dragon.
So, we were trying to do a side quest, which was getting leads with the society so we can get into the magician's tower, but that has just gone buck wild. So, no more side mission for that. So now we gotta go near Neverwinter. Because what's his face? Bartholomew Blackdagger. He's prime candidate number 1, and he was been working with Grondar the Vile, who has a lair on an earth moat near Neverwinter. I take notes.
All right.
Those are great notes.
Yep. All right. That sounds good to me then. Let's head to Neverwinter.
Should we at least put a cloak on the lizard dude?
I mean, if he'll wear one,
Oh,
he seems to be
well,
looking for a fight. So
I could carry him over my shoulder and he could pretend to play dead.
I do have a spell, but it will only give him a chance to run away. I don't really like talking about what I can do.
As you hear a
I
guy in
have-
the corner, he hears you. Hey, you want to buy disguises? 5 gold each. I got disguises. So he brings out he has a giant trench coat and he opens it up. He's not naked, but he's got little packages of different kinds of disguises.
well, don't I still have my disguise from that one town, the pirate disguise?
You can look at it. Yeah.
You wear your pirate disguise. I'll carry the lizard over my shoulder. We should be able to get out here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go put my pirate disguise back on because I got a really good roll.
All right, go back upstairs and start.
Yeah, I'll go back upstairs and start to change.
As the guy's like, you don't want anything? What about you? Good looking? You want to hide away? Look at you. You look at I'm bruised and scarred. Looks like someone beat the shit out of you. But
I immediately turn into a black cat.
What the fuck? As he looks at the bald man. Well, I'm not gonna help you. You're a door guy. Fuck you. As he walks off.
Yeah, fuck you.
I will so hit you as soon as nobody's looking. I look down at the black cat. I get a little bit closer to it. I put out my hand, palm up, and I say, "If you want, you can stay on my shoulder if you like. That way, you at least have somebody walking."
Kitty, come.
I immediately
I would make the noise.
turn around. I didn't see her. I'm gonna say that I didn't see her. Just fully
Okay.
wild shaping this cat, and I'm gonna just be like, "Kitty," and I'm gonna attack, not attack, but I'm just gonna.
You see this big giant hand trying to grab you.
As soon as that happens, I put my hand down.
I'd rather her than action
All right.
at the moment.
You get picked up as
Yeah.
you see this cat looking at you. What's your eye color of your cat?
It's yellow.
All right, it's a black with yellow iridescent eyes looking at you, kind of like almost like
Yeah.
shining.
It just, yeah, I think the eyes are the same color as which she would be as a tiefling, which would be yellow.
All right, you see a cat. You pick it up as your hand is like much bigger than the cat, as it's like picking up a baby.
I'm aggressively petting you.
Oh, those long strokes. Ugh.
Oh, hey, just so you know, I've heard that sometimes dragonborns will eat cats. You should keep her away from him.
I know that's my friend. I'm not an idiot.
Oh, I forgot you were there. My bad.
As you
Also,
say,
that's pretty fucking racist.
Oh, you see a huge grin on my face.
it's funny. You guys were
Oh,
like
oh.
best buddies. Now you hate each other.
I look Draco straight in the eyes and I'm like, sorry, friend. I had to mess with somebody today. I wanted to start my day like that.
Oh, it doesn't work that way.
If you want to throw it back at me, you can.
Oh, you will.
No, I'm fine with this dynamic.
All right.
All right, as you see Captain Admiral Pirate Crom heading down, as he looks well fashioned in his garments. He looks like someone who would potentially lead a vessel on his own. As you notice, it's a little tight around your belly region as you, but it does it. It's a little stretched out. A little ate too many breakfasts here.
That's all right. I don't want to be looking too pristine. After all, I don't want to draw too much. More like maybe a failed captain, somebody who at one point had some success, but now is down on his luck. I don't want anyone thinking they can rob me. So I'm gonna still be on the lookout, though, as we walk. As always, constant vigilance for people trying to pickpocket.
All right, as Draco, what's your disguise?
Now, because I know they're looking for a dragonborn, can I cast Reduce on myself and disguise myself as a kobold?
You wouldn't look like a kobold, sadly. You'd just be a smaller dragonborn. Kobolds don't have scales. They are
What
not.
am I thinking of? was
I
thinking of
don't know.
You're probably thinking of Lizard Man.
Yes.
A lizard man is not this small. What the fuck?
I just assumed that inferior breed was, tiny.
No, they don't have scales like dragonborns. They're not correlated to them. If they do have scales, then maybe it's a different kind of breed. But from what I can tell, they're not very scaly creatures. As you can turn yourself small, you just look like a weird abomination of yourself.
I'll have a child on one arm and a cat in the other.
Ooh, I'll turn myself small, and then you could just put me in a little bag.
Small is not small. You're like the size of a halfling.
Piggyback.
I was gonna say a little baby carrier.
Because remember,
one of those
you're
little
a
ones
tall
with, like, backpack
dragonborn.
style.
Right.
Like a baby
I'd be
Bjorn.
like 3.5.
You are the
feet
size
tall.
of a child. You can piggyback on my back.
Sure, I'll piggyback.
All right, you're out in the open as you piggyback as a child. People begin to look at you. You're obvious now.
Yeah, but it's not the exact dragonborns they're looking for. They're looking for an adult.
Yes,
This
it's
is my
clearly
baby.
Not a child.
I birthed this.
Ew.
Dragonborns actually come out of eggs.
I birthed you.
Okay.
I look up at Draco since I'm only 4 feet tall. I look you straight in the eyes. I smile and I say, "Oh, I got so many jokes right now, brother.
All right.
I'll do my best to keep them to myself."
Pickpocketers are coming. Everybody roll me a perception check. Draco, you're excluded as you're piggybacked, and the cat, you're excluded as well.
It's 9.
Oh, that's terrible. Place a low DC.
You got a 9. Okay, let me take some
Can
money
I
out.
help her since I'm riding on her?
Nope, you are trying to pretend you're not. You're disguised.
Okay.
You want me to steal from you? I can steal from you instead if you want.
No, it's okay. Draco has too many valuables.
I'm just taking money anyways. I'm not taking items. Let me see what you got in your bag. A javelin, backpack, sword, scale armor. You're broke. Almost had like no money left. Let me see what I make off of you.
Yeah, because I just started.
They steal all your gold. I'm sorry. As you don't notice that because you're carrying 2 people, but you'll notice that as you get to the ship. A crowd of people just bump into you as they run away. As you eventually arrive towards the vessel, your handsome, sexy stud is no longer on that vessel. He obviously commuted here as he's now finding himself work. So the Viking's off the ship.
Oh, Gorm.
When we get to the ship, I'll let oh god, words, Draco off my back, and I'll sit in the middle, like just sit in the middle of the ship, just like crisscross, and I'm just petting the kitty.
As they don't even let you on the ship yet, as they don't know who you are. They look at you. Who are you?
I grab Draco by the ruff of the neck off of my back, and I present him.
I tried to look very regal, like my usual dragonborn self, and I go, "Yes, it is I, Draco, the immortal."
They start laughing. Oh, it's this fool. Where's the white one?
He's gone.
Oh, he betrayed you
What?
all. Oh, died.
Betrayed.
And
Now he's gone. He's as
where's
good
the
as dead.
Baldarian?
Taken.
Taken? By who?
Pirates, I assume.
Why would you let that happen?
We're outnumbered. Look, we need to leave. Make the ship ready. Let's go.
I look at you. We need questions first. We don't really take orders that way until we know to the bottom answer of what you've done here.
I think at this point, Cherry will come out of her cat and just kind of cat form and just kind of like stay within Nova's arms, but kind of like in that still backwards cat position. Look, darlings, Brothwell here decided to betray us and got a whole bunch of just lovely pirates to start fighting us, as you can clearly tell by my horrifically bruised and stitched up body. He made a bunch of them mad, and we unfortunately have to leave here as soon as possible.
Fuck, we're gonna have fucking wanted posters on us. Alright, man, prepare the ship. Be in 30 minutes, it'll be prepared.
Can a pirate city really do wanted posters?
You're still a wanted ship. No matter what. You were wanted before you even came to Luskan.
That is true.
Because you did fight against and defended Baldur's Gate.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just standing here holding Cherry.
They don't know that. The only people who know that is Crom and Draco, and that's it. The rest of the characters are pretty much new to the what's conspired to happen on this vessel.
I'm just shocked because I just saw a cat turn into a person.
It'd be a day to carry me on the ship.
Feed me. Simo.
Since nobody's really paying attention to me, I look back towards the docks instead of towards the ship. Has anybody been following us? Is what I'm looking for, or anybody paying way too much attention to us?
Everybody usually, but that's just normal in Luskan, where people steal for a living and piracy is normal here. But nothing coming to your ship exactly. I will say that you do notice your coin purse is a lot less, as you notice it's slit down the middle, as your bag on your backpack or wherever your pouch of money is held, Nova, is empty now.
Must have been that cat. It escaped and it took my gold.
You questioned that? Never mind. Yes, it was the cat, dear.
I loved it too hard. I deserve this.
I'm sure it'll come back at some point.
God, this is how it's gonna go.
Oh,
Oh God, Crom. Yeah, he'll keep an eye out. He's gonna stay on the deck of the ship, just trying to keep a watchful eye
Yeah.
for anybody who might try to board the ship, either while we're making ready or following us out of the harbor. So,
seeing him do that, I'll follow suit. I'll be facing the dock while on the ship, but I'll be about 15, 20 feet away from him, just looking towards the dock.
keep a close eye, Ash.
You got it.
Remember, constant vigilance. Smack you in your back with a hearty slap. Just like I used to.
I shrug my shoulders, make it obvious I got a little bit of pain out of that strong smack, but I try to hold it back. Yes, sir. And I'll walk 15, 20 feet away from him. You know, I'll carry on with what I'm doing while everybody else is getting ready.
It's all right. Crom has old man strength.
The vessel eventually sets sails. Where is our posting? Where are we heading?
Neverwinter, I believe. And that's what we agreed to, right?
Yes,
Due
Neverwinter.
south.
Yes. We need to go back to Neverwinter.
All right. Blue and on.
Triple check and make sure that's what my notes say.
Is there any
Yes.
specifics we know about the island? Specifically around the one that's supposed to be around Neverwinter?
Island?
Just a black dragon whose lairs is on an earth moat near Neverwinter.
Alright, you move a day there. It takes you about a day and a half to get there. As random encounters happen. As Mari, I need to change your name in the Roll20 so I can call you by Nova. When you get a chance. So Nova, roll me I don't remember what it was. 3 d20s, I think? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Random encounters.
Okay, that's 1, 11, and an 8.
1, 11, and 8. Okay, no encounters. As your
Thank God I
vessel
can't roll very well tonight.
of sea through the adventures of the sea, nothing conspires that happens as you guys, some of you guys get your sea legs, and some of you already have them traveling here. Ash, and have you ever traveled by sea, or are you more of a land folk?
Oh, I'm absolutely okay.
Well, I know you are.
No,
So
As far as my backstory goes, yes, some travel on sea, going with the Hammer of Moradin, as far as if I'm needed, but not a lot of experience. But yes, I do know how to swim.
I'm so proud of you. I can't do any of that.
I think I'm strong enough to carry you along the water if you ever need help. But other than that, that doesn't mean I like being above ground. I prefer the dark. Oh, you know what? That reminds me too. I'm wearing heavy armor. From now on, when I'm on ship, I need to take off my armor because
As we continue onwards,
I don't want the gods to
about
say I sink.
kind of a half day's journey. I'd like Draco normally only 2d20s, please. One encounter. During your afternoon, actually morning, actually.
Hooray!
Why do you want to do encounter so badly? Oh my goodness.
I want to fight.
Roll me a d100. Well, you're gonna get a Kraken now. Oh, 2? That's all you got?
Oh
2?
god.
Yep.
The fuck are these? I've never seen this before.
Just tiny little fish.
Anybody else notice how we always get that encounter right before port?
I gotta look what these things are first. I've never seen this kind of monster before. I think this is just only for this campaign. Fuck is this?
I hope it's nothing strong.
What the fuck is that? Ew.
Oh, I can't wait for this.
Yeah, really. It's either gonna be something very interesting or just something difficult.
Alright, I gotta roll these guys in now. As you begin to see these gross creatures that are like, I don't know, they just kind of seep onto the ship. As these creatures are coral-like, as they are kind of hundreds of thousands of tiny organisms, no larger than a pebble. Tiny creatures make up a lot of these things as they're multicolored. As it's a colony of hardened rock, structured in forms of their bodies having crushing claws, like giant crabs, as they're capable of almost penetrating impenetrable armor, as they're designed to sink people underwater and slowly turn their bodies into one of them by eating them whole. Alright, I'm gonna go into battle encounter. Battle encounter. Oh god, we still got these fuckers on this map. Dead. Disappeared. I'm just gonna actually re-res everybody for this. Place party. Ooh, some people are mad. Oh, this guy's not even here yet.
Holy crap.
I kept him that size because I didn't change it. But yeah, you're like a fucking Amazonian woman.
That's the correct size, actually.
Alright.
Alright, what the hell is
Yeah,
that?
they're gross. I don't know what the fuck they are, but they're gross. That's what they look like. It's just a bunch of like coral with like creatures that are like coming out of it. They're basically parasites. The things that like attack crabs and shit. This is a collection of them.
Oh, like barnacles.
Yeah, basically, but they're like it's a swarm of them, and they move as a colony.
Sentient barnacles is terrifying.
And they use people's bodies.
the moment I see the first one, I look towards Draco. I point at Draco and be like, "Hey, you want that one over there?"
My God, it's The Last of Us,
You
but
can
barnacles.
move away from them within 10 feet, so you can put yourself. There's no attack of opportunity or anything.
Oh, great.
Actually, no, since the battle hasn't started yet. Uh,
That's a
Oh, yeah,
terrible roll on my
roll
part. Fuck.
This.
Yeah.
Hold
Oh,
up.
well, somebody rolled a -1, so.
I'm not even
I
rolling.
rolled a
this in.
net 20.
oh, my bad. I forgot to roll initiative. Oh. No way. Did I really? Oh, okay. It's not a full, not a natural 20.
Wait, I think I'm
So
missing
I
one.
don't. I think that's the first time I rolled a 20.
3, 4. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all 5 of them.
All right, Nova, it's on you.
Alrighty. I'm gonna go over here. We'll start attacking this one. $26 to hit.
Yeah.
Ooh, for 9 slashing damage.
All right. Is your weapon magical or not?
Nope.
All right, takes half damage.
And next hit. 20, not nat.
Okay. That's a hit.
For 13 damage. Slashing.
Okay, halved.
All right. First thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and move down here next to Nova, and first thing I want to do. Let's see here. I am going to cast Bane on the closest 3 near me. So the one next to both of us and the one just north of us.
All right. Save is Charisma. DC 15.
Yes.
They all fail.
All right. And then with that, I will attack the one below me.
It's an action for Bane, sadly.
I'm above level 5 paladin. I have that extra attack.
It doesn't work that way. It's a spell. Spell action is separate from that. So if you use a spell action, it's a full action. If you do a multi-attack, it's 2 attacks. You can't do both, no.
Yeah. You
Oh,
can use
okay.
your bonus action to do something, but
Yeah. All right. No, that's good. I'll save
But now
what
you're
I was going to do
concentrating on
for
the
next
spell,
turn.
so yeah.
Yep. All right, that'll end my turn.
I think the only class that can do that is Sorcerer. Sorcerer can use meta magic to allow them to cast another spell, but they have to use points for it. All right. Big blobby McGee monster creature. Is going to use Psychic Crush on Crom. Intelligence saving throw.
oh boy, I might have to bust out my feet. Hang on.
DC is 12.
Oh hey, here we go.
Right.
Yay.
You take half as much damage. So you take 7
So
psychic.
7. Okay, that's not too bad.
Alright, the creature just moves up to you.
Okay. Draco. Sherry's closest. Draco's gonna quicken and twin pace on himself and Sherry. I can find the spell.
Okay.
Gonna pop out his wings, take his full movement into the air, and then use my action to Eldritch Blast one in front of Sherry and me. Both hit.
Which one are you attacking?
This guy in front of me.
13's a miss. Well, no, sorry, 27, 20.
that was-
Okay. I didn't see that. I have to look up. Yeah, they hit.
My bad. And I'll do that again. Does a 16 hit?
16 is a miss.
And yeah, I take my full movement up, so I'll just end in the sky.
Rom.
You know what's coming. Spirit Guardians. Spirit Guardians here. Let's see.
Wisdom save. They both fail.
Yay. Decent roll. 20 radiant damage. And then with my bonus action, I'm going to go ahead and take a swipe at the one that is right next to me. Does a 22 hit for 18. Come on, whatever you fucking things are. As I try to look menacing, I guess. And that's my turn.
Alright, it's going for Ash here. It's going to make 2 attacks using its claws. As its entire body just opens up. It looks like it wants to swallow you. 12 is a miss and 22.
That's against me, right?
Yep.
22 does hit, but I would like to, unless I read this wrong, shield against it.
Yeah, you can shield its reaction. Right. It kind of blocks it as it doesn't seem to penetrate into your armor. As a creature just kind of squiggles around you.
All right.
Do my little bread and butter. Bonus action, Bart Skin. And use my action to go into my symbiotic entity. Give myself 28 temporary hit points. And then I'll just walk up to this one.
Okay.
And that will be my turn.
You have another action.
The hasted action, but you can't use another spell. You have to use an attack
Oh.
or a cantrip.
I didn't realize I was hasted. Well, what would be the best thing for me?
I usually put the wings because it's like Red Bull gives you wings.
I'll use my whip and attack it then.
Alright. Natural 20.
Yeah, it's a crit.
Crit, baby.
Is your whip's not magical, right? It's just regular.
No. But I have some damage that is magical, which will be my primal strike and my symbiotic entity damage, which they're both on. And we'll make the primal strike damage, we'll make it fire. So the slashing is 4. So that'll just, yeah, because 8 and then half of 4. And then 8 fire and then 8 necrotic.
As you just kill it, you watch it just break into pieces, chunks, as half of it falls into the water.
Gonna need to swab the poop deck. Ha!
Oh, that was fun.
These things are disgusting.
Yes, they are. When I saw
And
them, I
I'll
was like,
just
what the fuck is
come
that?
over here. And now that'll be the end of my turn.
This thing is going to make 2 attacks on Nova. 18 and 14.
They both miss. I'll do a riposte on that second attack with my superiority die. That is 21 to hit.
Yep.
Hits, correct?
Yep. Do you not hear me? Yes, yes. Yep.
Okay, cool. That'll be 13 damage.
Ouch. Okay. Alright, this thing is getting the fuck out of Dodge. Doesn't want to deal with Crom's thing. As it looks at Draco, it's going to use Psychic Crush. Intelligence saving throw.
I am 60 feet in the air.
It is 60 foot in range.
Okay. Intelligence saving throw it is.
Thank God it's not me.
Is that his dump stat? I don't know what it is. I don't think it is. Oh.
It's not. I have an 18. 19 in
Take 18.
intelligence.
You take 18 psychic.
Oof.
Roll me a con save for your spell. You succeed. As you don't get stunned, that would be terrible because you would drop down and Cherry would get stunned as well.
Alright, time to attack.
And dice.
That is a 23 and a 26 to hit.
Yep. Anything above 17 is a hit.
Oh, awesome.
For 24 damage across the 2 hits.
Alright. Halved.
And then I will use my bonus action with Shield Master to shove this thing off the boat.
Alright. Tested. What's your thing? It's strength?
Yep.
21.
And I got a 7.
Alright. As you push it, a lot of its body doesn't budge off the ship. It is considered a swarm. Doesn't do anything to it. You just push like a portion of its body into the water, but majority of its body still retains here. So in a sense, you just make it smaller.
All right. Excuse me. I'm going to attack twice on the one in front of me.
That's a miss. That's a
Oh,
unnatural
no.
one. Fumble table.
Oh no, this is
2d20.
oh, come
Are
on,
you
lad,
sh-
get your head in the game. You're
Are
crying
you
out, too.
shitting me? What the hell?
I know you probably have like a plus 12 to hit.
Oh my goodness.
He's
You gotta be
got
kidding
his
me.
strength score is a +2, and it's proficient. He's got a +5.
Oh my god. My first actual attack. I'm so disappointed in myself.
You hear
Okay.
a loud dragon.
You know what? Hang on.
laugh.
Hang on, you are within range of me. I'm gonna channel divinity and give you a +10 on that first one. So that you at least don't miss your first attack. I got you, kid. It's like 120 foot range.
I appreciate it. I had 21 hits, right?
Yeah, it hits.
Okay.
All right, you sap it
that
as well,
is-
as it has disadvantage next attack roll, as the damage is halved.
Oh, okay. And since that was a hit, I will divine smite for my bonus action for another 5.
I forgot to give you an aura. What color of your aura you want your aura to be?
My 10-foot aura, green or purple is fine. Whichever one makes it easier for everybody. Yeah, I'm gonna stay where I'm at and end my turn there with my disappointing attacks.
Roll your 2d20 there, pal. For your fumble.
Yeah, roll your fumble table. Come on.
D20. Here we go.
2.
One more.
Oh, one more. All right.
All right. Obviously, you're not taking this 1. Taking 16 instead, which is lucky dodge. You got a +2 to your AC.
Oh, all right. Thank
Well,
you.
if you get a natural 1, they get advantage and smack you right away. All right, this thing is going to try to attack. Oh my god, I got a snake eye. Jeez Louise. Yeah, it doesn't have a weapon. It can't take reactions. It ends its turn. Crom, give me the damage.
All right.
As it can't really do shit.
How unfortunate.
It did succeed on the save at a 19 on wisdom.
All right. Well, that's something. Where the hell is my thing? I need.
Yeah, so the concept of these creatures is like those guys you don't like with the harpoons. That they would grapple you and drag you into the sea and kill you that way. Ideally. So until you suffocate, basically, and they would keep attacking you until you die. Which is pretty gruesome. Alright, Draco.
Draco's gonna fly even higher up to try to get out of range of whatever that nasty mind attack was. And then he's just gonna keep firing eldritch blasts. Gonna go for, I guess, the really weak one in front of Crom.
The one up here? Okay.
Yeah.
17's a hit.
There's a
It dies.
perfect. Next, gonna target the one in front of me. Same thing. Eldritch blast.
Yep. They both hit.
I'll end my turn there.
Raw.
All right, where do you think you're going? And I'm gonna walk. One, two, three, bonk.
Alright, wisdom.
Does he?
Se-
Let's see.
17 succeeds. Or
He'll play roll
I mean the
high.
damage. Well, he does. It's just he just the only way because your emanating hits him directly, but when it starts his turn, he doesn't take the damage. He ends his turn in your emanation.
Yeah, that's correct. Oh, that was a terrible roll. No, I was just trying to kill him without me actually having to use my attack on him because I was gonna attack.
Makes sense. Yeah, he's still alive.
Yeah, that's fine. All right. Well, I'm going to use my bonus action attack on him to try and kill him with that so I can save my spell. It's a regular smack. I'm assuming there's stairs there now. Ooh, crit.
Holy numbers.
Does 24 kill him? Yeah, sorry, 24. Boom.
Deleted.
All right, cool.
It's all over your weapon. This weird green.
Oh, so fucking gross. All right, I'm gonna attack this one down here with a guiding bolt.
You just see your hammer glowing brightly white, and it just shoots a ray.
What? I have lots of spell slots left, so I think we might get a rest. I'm gonna go ahead and do this at level 2. +4 to make that a 21. Or sorry, +10 to make that a 21 using my channel divinity.
Channel. Okay, that's a hit.
414 radiant. As I send down a bolt of scorching radiant light down upon it.
Creature. Still baned.
And the next person has advantage on it.
Yep.
When they attack it.
It is going to attack Ash with Psychic Crush, intelligence saving throw.
Right?
That's
Are you freaking kidding me?
Take 20 Psychic. Roll me a con save for your spell. You're fine.
Well, good thing about Shillelagh is now it's not just a one-hit wonder. I can just cast it and it lasts for the minute. So, bonus action cast Shillelagh, and I'm gonna start whacking this thing. And of course, the first hit is going to be with advantage.
Yep.
If I can just find my Shillelagh, there we go.
Shillelagh.
23 to hit. And it's going to be force damage, not the bludgeoning.
Mm-hmm.
So 14 force, 1 necrotic, 6 fire.
Okay. Still alive, but very hurt.
I'll use my hasted action to attack again. Just
Just picturing you
normally
whacking it with like a walking stick.
17 to hit.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, it's dead.
6 force, 6
All this
necrotic, 3
green
fire.
fire.
ball over your weapon.
Look, if I get 2 turns, I can do crazy damage up front. Especially when I crit. And I just start walking over here. And just sort of side-eyeing the Dwergar that's standing there stunned.
Alright, the creature is going to use Crushing Psychic attack on Nova. Intelligence saving throw.
Oh god, here we go. A 9.
17 Psychic. No, we get shunned by psychic energies, kind of surging in her mind. Get a little bit of bloody nose.
Okay. Alright, I'll make my 2 attacks. You said 17 is what I needed to hit.
Yes, you do need a 17.
Okay, so I only get 1 hit. I'm gonna add my superiority die to do a goading attack.
Okay. Is there a save for that
So
or
that'll
no?
be yes, the DC 16 wisdom.
15, it fails.
Alright, and then it takes 6 plus 7 is 23 damage. And now it has disadvantage on attacks on anyone but me.
Ash.
Am I able to move, or was something done?
Oh, it doesn't stun
to
you,
me?
it just does damage.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna move right here, and I'll just go ahead and do 2 attacks on it.
16's a miss, 22's a hit.
All right.
6 half to 3.
6
Still alive.
damage, and 1 divine smite on it.
Right, use another spell slot as you surge up your weapon, snacking it as you kill it. Ending combat. So the deck is covered in this stuff. Eventually, a couple of the individuals grab it with their hands, begin to mop the deck as this green slime, as this parasites everywhere. As those creatures are foreign to these lands, no one really knows what those things are made out of. But the fact that they have psychic powers is probably not good. We continue our journey. You guys can take a short rest as we make our landfall towards Neverwinter. So we'll take a quick 5-minute break. We'll be back in 5 minutes. As you can see the outskirts of Neverwinter. It's been a long time since coming for most of you who started the campaign in Neverwinter. As we'll be back in 5 minutes. I'm back.
I'm here.
Yeah, I'm back.
Oh.
I can't believe I missed on my very first 2 attacks. That was horrible.
Alright, I'm just gonna. I don't. It's weird. I don't have a map for this, but I'll just get a map now. It's weird. I should have a map. Maybe I deleted it. Well, you guys head towards Neverwinter as you dock. This is a city I can dock my ship here, not feel like I'm going to be stolen or theft upon, and most of the other places. Though I don't particularly like the tax around here. It's much higher than Baldur's Gate.
I'll go to the side of the ship, looking down at the docks and into the city. So this is Neverwinter. First time here. I hope it's interesting.
And it's gonna be boring.
You can pick up a lot of quests here as well, which is possible. Quests. Lots of side quests. Alright. Where would you like to go? You so that there is here are marked obviously on the map, but you don't really know what they equate to. But N1 is basically the Neverwinter docks. This is basically where we're coming in. As Neverwinter docks are fed by the ever-warm river, which cascades throughout the city over a dozen of small, gentle waterfalls. Although the harbor is not as large as one of these cities on the Sword Coast, of course. It is well stocked and shipped, as ships remain here on one of the busier areas in the city, floating above the harbor of 3 earth moats that are large, which hosts the Moonstone Mask. As you can see, these basically harbor masters are most of them are Genasi swashbucklers, as responsible for the tax and collection of the trade city, as they work during the day, trusted towards the docks and rotating around 4 to 5 guards at night, with the veteran included. As you can see, one of them looking towards you. Greetings. Welcome towards Neverwinter. Tax for the fee of the ship for a week is 10 gold pieces. That's the Baldarian coughs up the coin. You need anything? Just be sure to call my name. I'm around here, tend to be during the day, but not during the night. Alenza Jas is my name.
Nice to meet you. Are we sure 1 week's going to be long enough? Do we want to stay for a little bit longer?
Well, if we need to stay longer, we can just re-up the payment.
Correct. 10 days, a gold per day.
It's not rocket science. I don't know what rocket is, actually.
I figured if we just pay now, it'd be easier. But, yeah, we could re-up in 10 days. Because there's 10
Why
days
waste
in a
money?
week. That's true. We do tend to get chased out of cities a lot.
That sounds terrible, honestly. Are you guys potential adventurers or warriors, mercenaries?
Adventures.
Mercenaries.
You interested in the job then, by chance? I might have to incline your hirement, of course. Depending if you're good at your job. Sounds like you're running away from something. Sounds like you've done some damage, but around here, I'm sure you're not going to cause too much damage or too much trouble.
It was an information gathering mission gone wrong by one of our compatriots who are no longer with us, so hopefully we should be more than capable of whatever that is you're planning.
Well, I require, since I'm a member of the Neverwinter Watch and work quite hard at my job, but I require you lot to potentially meet with the harbor master at the beach Leviathan the next evening. I had bought a meal thanks to I had bought a meal to the efforts, of course, protecting the city. And, I'm responsible for the safety of Neverwinter's docks, which requires mercenaries and sailors from Mintren, of course, hired through the White Sail Company. But of late, the hired ships have been turning fewer mercenaries than paid for. I wonder if you could investigate I'd offer you using my sail ship called the Dawn Gem. But it looks like you have a vessel as is, so it seems like you don't need my ship. But if you do this for me, I can reward you with 1,000 gold pieces in gemstones. What say you?
Group huddle. I obviously
Group
want this
cuddle?
gold.
Yes.
I get close to the huddle, just outside of it, so I can hear what you guys are talking about, but I don't actually become a part of the huddle.
They want you to travel to a place called... that's where they get their mercenary sailors from.
We're basically doing job recruiting for them. I'm down, but for the job, the amount they're paying does seem kind of fishy. What do you guys
They
think?
want you to investigate. They're not really asking you much. It's not like you have to kill anybody.
1,000 gold and we don't even have to fight.
Well, it's in gemstones, so if you want diamonds, you can use those to diamonds or whatever you need.
That is more useful.
Would be nice.
As you can hear the
It's a decision
captain, you can hear the captain talk. Well, Mintran is a welcomed island, of course, popular safe haven for criminals. There's no question asked policy. It's making a rather good neutral ground place, though the populace is dangerous for clientele.
Sounds like my kind of party.
We'll take the job. Yeah.
Right. Well, if you have any questions, you can always talk to the harbor master at the Beach Leviathan. He tends to hang out around there in Neverwinter. So the Beach Leviathan is
Questions
the
about the
location.
job?
You said you should be there tomorrow afternoon, right?
He should be there next evening.
Yeah, next week. Next week.
Right.
How long would it take us to get to this beach Leviathan?
It's tomorrow, but the Beach Leviathan is literally just right there.
Oh. Alright.
Right. Well, toodles. As the dock gets off, as the men off the ship, they keep like half a dozen men on the ship as they head off. Well, we're gonna go restock, get some drinks. Do what you need to do. We'll be back in a few days. Baldarians eventually depart.
Well, you know the drill. I'm gonna go find myself a tavern or an inn. Whichever one I find.
Yeah, a good starting place. I will say the party funds, at least my funds, are looking kind of low.
That's why you do quests.
Maybe we stay in some cheaper places.
Or we just don't, buy the most expensive room like that, You just don't buy the most expensive room.
No promises.
Blows his money on the first person he sees. I love you.
Debauchery rolls her eyes and just starts walking off towards anywhere.
All right. Yeah, you can just choose what location you want to go to. I can tell you what they are as you progress. Every place has a place. But if you're looking for a tavern, the Beach Leviathan is a tavern if you want to go there.
Oh. And that's the place we want to meet the guy at, too?
Tomorrow in the evening.
Yep.
Number 2 is the Outer Gates. That's a location as well. They're all locations on the map. Obviously, this is the castle where you got the mission originally from Lord Nevermember long ago. Yeah, and then this little island here is a very dangerous island. It's called Pirate Skyhold. It's off into the sea. Not even connected to Neverwinter. But yeah, there's a lot of places. All right. So I'm assuming you guys want to go to the tavern then?
Yeah. I'd suggest the Beach Leviathan, unless somebody else wants to go somewhere else.
There's a lot of places.
Debauchery is already making her way over there.
All right. As you see this 3-story tavern recovered from a wreck of a pirate ship called the Leviathan. The tavern is much loved by locals, the Blue Lake District, the sailors along the Swords Coast alike. The tavern is owned by a man named Harag and his wife, Alandra. as Harig is obviously a fat ex-pirate who claims a fierce independence, but widely known to be rather informant for Nevermember, of course. As Andariel is rather a prime proper, keeping tight ship as a wife would. As obviously this place is known for nautical jargons and deciphers and other individuals. Each part of the tavern is referred to as to a seaworthy vessel, such as holding containers of a bar and a kitchen. The walls of the tavern are decorated with trophies, including Zahagan skulls and carpezes of giant crabs, as the room and meals are modest and comfortable. Quality can be purchased here as other foodstuffs and beverages. One of the rooms are occupied by a harbor master, but not of yet today. It's by tomorrow. As the Beach Leviathan is a hotspot for local gossiping, patrons still tell the tales when the tavern was attacked by devils over a decade ago, with each clearly over-empathizing on their role defending the place. As this place is obviously inevitable towards obviously drunken disputes arise, as there is a couple individuals. As you come across a towering half-orc bouncer named Fang, as he kind of just double-checks you, right? Making sure that you won't cause any ruckus. As the tables are literally kind of barrel kegs, with steering wheels as for seats, as it's totally typical SpongeBob SquarePants style inside. As you can see the guy right there, like big fat pirate and his wife. It's bustling and hustling with people, drinking, enjoying their fun and splendors of stories of the Leviathan, of what conspired 10 years ago. What can I help you with? And he looks at you, Cherry.
Alright, we need a couple of rooms to stay.
Rooms, alright. Oh, you just got the regular rooms, you got nothing fancy here. They're double bunked by 2.
Perfect, regular's all we need.
Ship style, like you like it. That'll be 2 silver each for each room. Silver a piece, of course, but 2 silver for obviously the room itself. So the room is obviously kind of like a typical ship. It's got kind of the typical beds that ships would have. There's nothing bolted down. It's just roped. It's literally like I don't know what it's called. I don't know what it's called, but like the rope and the bed and the 2 trees together kind of vibe. I forget what it's called.
Hammock?
Hammock, yeah. That's kind of the style of the beds inside. It has a large chest, no bathing area at all. Very, very simplistic. There is a toilet facility, but it's not in the room. It is downstairs. But they do have buckets if you do want to piss in a bucket.
After he says,
2 per room.
if you want, I'll pay for everybody. That's only 10 silvers.
No, your math is wrong. And I hand him 3 gold. That should be enough to cover 3 rooms for 4 days.
Alright, paying in advance.
Yeah.
Alright, here's your key. Meals on the menu here. We have lobster, crab, and we have fish of the day catch, of course. And for drinks, we have mead, ale, and I believe we have some moonshine. And what you lot all coming here for, anyways? You don't look like from Neverwinter. You look like you've traveled very far and wide. Some of you guys look like you seen some things across the sea. Many stories have been told around these parts, indeed. Especially about the sea devils. Those damn ass Hogans. This vessel itself, I once crewed it. Many men across here, indeed. And when the ship could not sail anymore, we reimbursed it into, a nice tavern. Share stories and to be a rehearsal towards the land itself. Besides, I wanted to retire and get some children, of course. I have two young boys, indeed. And we opened this up, and now we are called the Beach Leviathan for a reason. We were one of the best vessels out there that can be heard and seen, indeed. But nowadays, there's faster vessels than the Leviathan.
The Hawkins. We ran into them.
As those sea bastard creatures, I never quit, honestly. I killed so many of them. And look, we have skulls and rather arrangements of things. They even have their little tridents that are used to stab people.
Lovely, the decorum. Beautiful.
It's my lassie here, Andrea. She knows her way around decor. I only know her to collect things, indeed. Not really good at puzzles, I guess you could say. She's really good at mixing and matching colours.
Well, the Hawkins schools were a nice touch.
I like kindly, honestly. Trophies are supposed to be known to cross an old legendary ship like this, indeed. This thing was a galley in its time. Such a beauty ship. But, when the wife, wants to settle down, time to listen to her and keep paid, of course. Besides, the vessel was costing me a fortune to repair. There's no way in hell I could keep it up running. Besides, crewing up 40 people, paying them a wagely week. Oof. Nowadays, I would be afraid to even pay that. Anyway, sorry for boring your mind off. If you'd like to have a table or seat or head to your rooms upstairs on the second floor, you're welcome. Or, sorry, second below deck, my apologies. But yeah.
Debauchery will take the 3 keys and just head to a table.
All right, you find a table. You find a nice booth. One side's a booth, and the other side has 3 kind of wooden kegs as seats. There's one big giant keg in the middle. As you can see, there is kind of like a menu and different things. As you see a barmaid coming over, as the barmaid, she looks basically of a descendant of like a tiefling, but she's like a blue tiefling. As she looks towards you, she has like 1 cracked horn and 1 horn. As you can see, she smiles towards you. What can I get you all? Welcome to the Beach Leviathan. Best of obviously, the catch today is a rainbow trap. Only 5 silver. With a nice side of course, Fritz, or if you like, we can substitute it for a nice a nice salad, which is fresh kelp, of course.
Not going to be too difficult today. I'm just going to do the catch.
All right. And would you like Fritz or a salad?
The Fritz is fine.
And you lot, as he looks towards Draco.
Yeah, I'll do the same, and I'll grab a moonshine too.
A moonshine, all right. Let me a silver piece, all right. And how about you, good sir? Don't know your name, but you have a rather interesting cloak. It tends to move on its own.
Yes, it does. If you don't mind, I'll be glad to take a salmon and I think I'll take a mug of moonshine as well.
So we don't have salmon. We have we got crab, and we have lobster, and we do have the rainbow trout.
Oh, okay. I'll take the trout then, please.
All right. And what did you want on the side to drink? Sorry.
Oh, moonshine.
Ooh, you guys are hard drinkers indeed. And you good, sir? As he looks like Crom, the dwarf.
He's AFK at the moment.
Oh, okay. I'm just assuming he's gonna get food. And then obviously our big Amazonian woman, Nova. She AFK too.
I
Nova.
don't think she's here.
Sydney. She is not here. Alright. Well, we'll get that stuff for you in a hitch. She, the big, get you a couple shots of moonshine. As this is some strong stuff.
Like issues.
Ah.
You don't hear me now?
Yes.
Yep.
It's about 80 proof moonshine. With a
Oh,
hint,
yeah.
a hint of like a lemon lime kind of zest to it.
All right.
Are we ready for another drunken night after the last one?
I was hoping what you would wanted to order because they ordered moonshine, but it's up to you what you want.
I'll do the same.
Same rainbow trout as well.
Yep.
Okay. No one wants the fucking crab or lobster. Listen out.
At this point, should we just get a bottle of moonshine?
A bottle? You're gonna just fucking be bankrupt again. You're complaining about money.
I
Also,
Split it
who's
between
paying for
the
my
three
food?
of
Because I don't
us.
have any money.
Well, how much total is it since everybody's pretty much getting the same thing?
I'd say 5 gold pieces so far.
I'll go ahead and do the 5 gold then.
That's with tip, of course. If you're not doing tip, they might see you. But I know you guys always tip, so I'm just putting 5 gold as a roundup.
Yep.
All right. Your food is eventually coming in after a good 20 minutes. You do see this rainbow trout. For those that wanted salad, it's kelp, basically a kelp salad. And for those that wanted Fritz, it's like basically deep fried homemade wedges. As you can see your trout coming in. Knife and fork and pursuit as shots all around. Well, enjoy your meal.
Thank you very much.
Before we start eating, I put one of the keys in front of Draco, and then the other key in between Crom and Ashend.
All right. I'll go ahead and take the key.
I figured both you and Ashend, or both you and Crom would want to room since you obviously know each other. I'll bunk with Mari since I don't want her to room with another man, which leaves Draco by your lonesome.
That's probably for the best. I guess.
Sounds good to me. I can reminisce with Crom or just go straight to sleep when I'm ready.
All right. You guys can roll a perception check on rumors.
That's exactly what I want to do. I want to hear about wagons.
The wagons.
I only rolled an 11.
Or of, what's his face? Bartholomew Blackdagger. But any rumors are nice.
There is a conversation about Captain Bartholomew and Blackdagger. I seen a pirate arrive in Neverwinter just about a few weeks ago, yes. Heading straight in the river, the House of Knowledge. I heard he's gonna raid the lower vaults. What a madman. I heard he's got a army of fucking undead with him. Skeletons. 40 of them, I believe. He's got even a mate of the dead residing with him. When is he going to attack? I have no idea, but I am too scared to even say anything, honestly. Some people believe it's hogwash, cockwash, indeed. Who the hell would attack the House of Knowledge? There must be loot beyond galore in that place. So that's what you hear. House of Knowledge. It's a location here, actually. It's very fortified, but it sounds like he's got some men to put a dent into it.
This is Blackdagger?
Captain Bartholomew owned Blackdagger, yep.
Yeah.
He's got an army of undead. As anybody from Neverwinter can roll a history check. If you have never been to Neverwinter, do not roll this check. If you have character has been to Neverwinter once or twice in their life, you can roll the check. It's not an advantage. It's just a regular check. All right, you do know Draco. The House of Knowledge is an immense temple devoted towards Ogma. Stands proud as a monument to the new of Neverwinter. Great structure was rebuilt over the past few years by Ogmite, the priest that eagers rather refurbished the temple and rekindled its faith in growing its city. The knowledge is obtainable through the faith of Ogma is a great to use as it's rebuilding itself at the moment. As a knowledge, a house of knowledge contains a quarter of a dozen acolytes living and working here, as its enormous library is filled with scrolls, tomes, and hundreds of topics one couldn't hope to read in 100 lifetimes. The head of the church is Lord Master. I can't pronounce his name. I'm gonna butcher it. Ethereal Cornelius. They are basically a moon elf. As they obviously have departed from the Evil Lands to search enlightenment beyond their own culture. They had found a place here and taking heed of obviously the House of Knowledge. As now they kind of run it in a sense. So yeah, it's basically a giant temple with knowledge in it. Vast knowledge. So there are rumors that, in general sense, that are known upon the temple itself. As you think this is hogwash, Draco, but some people believe they can see the future by the temple itself. As some people have seen visions of things that hasn't yet came to pass yet. By through the power of divination. I'll give you the name though, but I can't pronounce his fucking name for the shit of me. but he's the head of the church currently.
Debauchery will take a sip of whatever non-alcoholic drink there is on the table. And in hushed tones before she takes a sip. Our friend Black Dagger is being busy.
What have you heard?
Apparently, he controls an army of undead and wants to attack a place called the House of Knowledge.
The House of Knowledge.
Just because you put the in front of it doesn't make it definite.
Well, if you knew of it, I will lore dump everything I know about the House of Knowledge and lore master Corin. That's a hard name to pronounce.
Yeah, bro. It's just call him Alar for now because we had a guy named Alar in one of our campaigns.
Yes. And lore master Alar. And supposedly, they're strong enough to see the future.
Quite interesting. Well, I'm sure they're bound to see this attack happen, so I'd say either today or tomorrow in the morning or so we pay a little visit to this House of Knowledge and see if they know anything about this attack.
They're the unknowing type where they'll say they know, but they know they didn't have to do anything because other people would save them. Meanwhile, they haven't prepared to defend themselves at all. If we have to deal with them,
I mean, we're going to have to at some point. We're trying to get to this Bartholomew, and he seems to have his eyes set. So we're going to have to visit one way or another.
Undead and pirates and other rumors. I'm all for it. You might as well get some rest tonight, guys.
It's midday.
oh, are you already drunk?
No. It's not like I wasn't paying attention. Just simply saying, get some rest tonight. You guys are fun. I love the fact that nobody holds back in this group.
I'm terrified to see what either you or Nova is here drunk, which no offense to Nova, just You seem to be a bit rowdy. You seem the type where you get to be a bit rowdy when you have too much to drink.
Honestly, Nova, that sounds like a challenge.
A challenge that I do not welcome.
To me,
You don't need
she's
to be
saying
run
you
off from
can't
another
hold your.
city.
I gotta say, I agree with her. Now's not the time to get pissed drunk. Save it for another day. And besides, you look like a lightweight.
Draco's just saying he wouldn't let them talk to him like that. You're like 10 feet tall and they're calling you lightweight.
Well, it is midday, guys. Anything y'all want to do after you finish our meal here? I'm new to the group, so it's not like I'm gonna tell y'all what to do. I'm here to help.
I think since
Let's
we
see
do
the
have.
event you've placed. Like I said, we could go towards the House of Knowledge if we wanted to. Or we can just simply explore.
Rumors of a holy man and undead in the same area. I'm kind of curious myself, but whatever you.
I said we could go straight to the House of Knowledge, especially since we know we're already going to be doing something tomorrow. We could get this out of the way now.
Sure, since no one seems to be jumping the gun at making any real plans, let's go for it.
Good to go.
All right.
I realize our group's not really big on plans. We're
Not
more
really.
of a.
Don't worry. The next guy that joins the party, he's a planner.
I like our just shake shit up and see what happens attitude.
Yeah,
I don't know. I feel like we
agree
could use a
as well.
straight man.
you need a person who can like lay down fucking brick sometimes.
Debauchery's trying, but to no avail.
Because eventually a TPK
Oh.
happens, the campaign's over. There's no story to connect you guys anymore. This is a sandbox a game anyways. This is like you guys actually have to go around and find all the clues to find the main story.
We're beating the odds.
It's not a linear story, so this is all player driven. Alright, so where do you guys want to go next?
Let's go to the House of Knowledge.
Okay. That is over here. Alright, you begin to make your way across the land and travel through and through again. As over here is a graveyard called Never Death. It's kind of scary. But yeah.
So, immortality or
You'll have to go there and figure
being
it out.
in between?
Never Death. It's called Never
Because
Death.
that can only mean always alive or not dead, but also not alive.
I give you lore. I give Mr. Man that was here before you guys in Discord lore about it. If he wants to roleplay it or not. DJ.
I'll take the Lord jump.
Yeah.
So if we're in front of this house of knowledge right now, how
It's
big is it?
It's massive. It's a fucking big ass building for sure. But you do notice that the doors are locked on it. Nobody's here.
And
It's like a ghost
we're
town.
walking past.
You're not walking past this is far away. You just see it in the distance. Like this is massive. You're like Neverwinter is massive. It's a populace. It's the second biggest populace in D&D. Well, actually not second, third. My apologies. Baldur's Gate second, and then Waterdeep's first. But you can get the Lord to yourself.
Is anybody in the party of particular interest to the graveyard? Do I notice anybody looking at it?
Nope.
Yeah, I knew it. No one cared.
Well, if anybody's watching Draco,
Fun fact.
you see him make a little gesture. But that's pretty much it.
All right. Yeah, so you see the house of knowledge is locked. The doors are not open. Nobody can go in or go out. Doesn't look like anybody's guarding it. Nothing. You can roll me an insight check.
I'd like to cast Detect Magic
As a ritual?
just to see if any.
Or as a spell?
No, I'll do it as a spell.
Alright.
Is that just Draco for insight?
No, everybody insight. I mean, he just wanted to cast Detect Magic.
Okay.
There's no magical feeling around the place itself. Nothing you can kind of sense, but it's going on for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
With the 21, Draco, you could feel that this is rather ominous. This place is not open. This is a place of library of knowledge. Why is it not open? As you feel like something's happening currently at this moment.
Oh, great. It's now.
Yeah, I let everybody know shit's going down. Most
Can
likely
I
now.
immediately cast Bark Skin on myself? As well as I will go into my whatchamacallit, symbiotic entity. Get those shits out the way now.
Do we want to just break down the door?
It's not a door that needs to be broken down. You need to break the lock. And you don't want to do damage to property.
All right. Seeing that everybody is getting ready, even though I clearly didn't have an insight on anything, I'll go ahead and do a channel divinity. So do I sense anything close by?
You're not even in the floors yet. You're outside still of this temple. This thing's massive. This is a big ass temple.
Town guard?
You can if you want, but you'll have to backtrack.
But my channel divinity is up for the next 10 minutes for me to be able to sense anything.
So you don't sense any undead or fiends at the moment.
All right.
Can we break the lock with force?
Yeah, you try. I'm not saying you can't. But if you're caught red-handed, you could be in a bad situation.
We could get in trouble for this. That's why I was suggesting we could just get the guards. But we might be too late.
As you begin to see around the vicinity, you can see an individual, like, through one of the windows, moving around like a silhouette inside of what looks of this temple.
Were they bony?
No.
Saggy skin, maybe?
No.
Do they look human?
You just saw a silhouette.
Did we see if like they looked scared? Were they just
You
calmly
saw a
looking down at
silhouette.
us?
You just see them moving. A silhouette. You don't see them. You see like a shadow.
Okay.
Do we?
Are the windows
Somebody just
locked?
opened the door.
It's locked, and we knock, and they're not answering. I
You
say we
haven't. You
break it
never
down.
knocked. You guys just saw the door that's locked.
Oh, yeah. Obviously, I knock on the door. Wait.
You see one of these like kind of
Oh.
like old school knockers. You know, the ones like with the lion faces.
Should we knock?
I just start knocking.
All right. As you hear an individual. Yes. What can I do for you? We're currently cleaning at the moment, but I can open the doors if you need be. We were not expecting guests. We tend to close the place up when we're doing inspection cleaning, of course.
Yeah, we'd like to come in and speak.
Speak
It's
about
kind
what?
of urgent.
Urgent? On what behalf? Roll me a persuasion check. You can get the help action or guidance if anybody has it in your party.
I'm gonna help.
Okay, you get advantage.
Appreciate it.
And she'll help by saying, I'm sure you're aware of an attack that's supposedly going to happen
An
on the
attack?
grounds. That's kind of what we need to talk about.
There's no attacks here. Who the hell would attack the House of Knowledge? But you hear unlock as he opens the door, as these big, heavy, kind of stone doors open up, as you see an acolyte looking at you. Rather confused at the thought of, are you a Faith of Ogmar by chance? As he displays a holy symbol across him. No?
She raises an eyebrow.
Draco will lie. He'll say yeah.
All right. As you lie, as he's like, "Where's your holy symbol then?"
Lost to sea. Adventuring's rough.
As Draco says that, I move a little bit closer to the one at the door. I hold out my amulet around my neck that shows the hammer of my faith, and I say, from one believer to another, even at different fates, can we at least come in to talk to whoever's in charge?
At the moment, they're disposed. They're in the lower levels.
Is it possible for us to come inside and wait till they're available?
Certainly, of course. I didn't know guests were coming through. You're welcome to look through the
Could we
library.
go to the lower levels and find them?
The irony in that sentence.
That's out of my jurisdiction. I cannot allow that. You're not to follow an acolyte of the church.
Well, if it's
they're
okay
not.
with you, if it's okay with you, you can take us to whatever you have as far as a waiting room for guests. I'm sure we'd all be more than willing to stand by.
You're welcome to wait here if you like. In the upper levels, there's many things to read here, beyond belief. But I can't take you below the low levels without proper authority, of course. At this point, you can try to force his hand with intimidation if you want, or you can substitute that and allow him to go on his way and roll your own investigation to find the secret level to get down below. But you'll have to do it in a way that makes sense for this concept for the intimidation.
I mean, I
my
can try.
my goal my goal was or at least on my part, my goal was a persuasion to get us inside the door.
You're inside already. He just won't let you.
Oh, well,
He won't go. He won't bring you down. You would have to threaten him in a sense to get to that point. A persuasion check. You're not a follower of Ogma. He doesn't see
yeah.
you as
Okay.
somebody who would even be allowed to go into the lower levels.
If someone wants to give me some help, I could probably intimidate this guy.
Bad cop, good
I'll
cop.
give the help action. I'll give the help action on that one.
Wait,
You have to role play it
I
out
lied
if you're
to him.
doing
I
it.
told him.
I will.
The lying doesn't really. It doesn't matter because he doesn't. He does. He may be a faithful of them, but you're not a faithful of this temple.
Okay.
In a sense that you would need to have almost in a way of a symbol to get his
To prove that I
inheritance.
have the authority.
Authority, yes. You can say you've lost it, but he doesn't. He believe you, but you don't have any kind of code or anything of a symbol or any book or anything that he believes in true. Lying to him is sure it can work, but he's not gullible.
I got you.
Like you could say, "Oh, I believe in like a religion," to somebody, and they'll believe you. But when you go to church, they're expecting you to have all that stuff.
Okay, I rolled my intimidation. I will do the role play first, and then I'll let you know what I
Okay.
rolled.
For it.
I'll turn to this guy, and I'll just look him straight in the face, and I'll say, "You heard us talking about the incoming attack. You take us to this guy now, or everyone in this building is going to die." I rolled a nat 20.
He looks at you as he gulps. We're getting attacked. I didn't know any of this. I thought you were just making a joke. Who would attack the temple? But this way, I suppose you're with the Neverwinter Guards, maybe?
We're here to help. I promise you that.
See, he believes you're with the Neverwinter Watch. As he begins to escort you to the entrance to the lower levels. This area of the vault is clearly hasn't seen recent use, of course. Everything is covered in dust. Lamps which would illuminate the chamber is unlit for the time being. As you can tell, signs of disrepair, molding of curtains, smashed lanterns, and the like are common. Eventually, the vaults reach a dead end. A sturdy oak door is set in a solid stone frame with an iron gate block further access. A foreign tongue trifles by moist ensembles that are faintly heard as you hear almost like a conversation you heard as you hear it talking, but it's hard to tell from such a distance as it's unheard. As you can see, the entrance here, it looks like an iron gate, an oak door that it's locked. It requires a key to open, as the acolyte has a key as he begins to open it for you. I'm not going beyond this way if this undead, of course.
As he says undead, I look into my own senses. Do I
Your
sense
senses
anything
died.
yet?
It's gone right now. 10 minutes have passed.
Oh, okay.
Didn't last
Alright.
that long. Same as detect magic. It's gone.
Oh, I mean, as far as my divine
You can do it
sense.
again, but you'll have to use another charge.
Oh no, Yeah, I'm not
All
gonna do
right.
that right now.
As at the
All right.
bottom of this uneven stairs, it looks like an antechamber that you need to get down. So if you need to use any defenses or spells, do it now, like mage armor or whatever you need.
I've already prepped all that stuff.
I'm just saying for any.
That lasts for a good while.
All right. Getting the sense that we are literally about to walk into something, I'll bang my hammer against my shield and I'll cast Rally on all of us, which gives everybody advantage on saving throws. Resist being charmed and
How long does it
frightened.
last?
It doesn't have a duration.
It rallies just instant right now. So you boost your morale, allies within. It's an ability. I wouldn't use it right away because it's only good for. Actually, it doesn't specify. What the fuck? Rally should be like.
Yeah. It doesn't specify. But if I need to, then I'll say then it's a prep spell for like the moment
No,
we're about to start
it's part of
combat.
your martial things, but it doesn't. I think it's only good for a turn, maybe. Battle maneuver.
It just says for the duration of the spell, but the duration is not there.
Is Rally a spell?
It's not a spell. It's a.
Yes.
Well, since we can't clarify on it, guys, then yeah, I'll just leave it as a prepared spell for the moment we start combat.
I'd like to take 2 pulls from the bag of rust.
What if they get stuck there and they can't do anything?
Oh, they can't fit through the door?
You don't know. It's a small stairwell right now where you're going down.
Oh.
Yeah, Rally
I'll do
doesn't
my
say there's a
pulls.
spell duration. It just it's part of your martial, so it just instantly happens. So I'm assuming it would work when you're fighting. And that's pretty much it.
Yeah,
It goes
yeah,
away. So just save it for when you're fighting. Don't use it now because it's not gonna do anything. It's just gonna drop.
Yep. Oh, no problem.
Because it's not a spell. It's a martial thing. And martial things only last
Is it
usually a
spell?
round. Is it? Because it doesn't. I can't find it.
Yeah,
I know
it's
it's not
from
on the THB.
It's from Crown of the Oathbreaker Compendium.
Oh, that's probably why. Crown of the Oathbreaker Companion. It's a third party. It's not.
Yeah.
Not.
Oh, okay.
So it would have it wouldn't have like a spell thing. Because it's weird. Yeah, it's like a third party. It doesn't have a duration, so I'm just assuming it's just gonna last until the battle is done. Or it doesn't it's a second level spell, so
Yep. No problem.
yeah, it's just a buff. I'd say it would probably work for a fight and that's it. So like
Yep.
or until you're because there's no duration on it. All right. As you guys begin to move into the antechamber, at the bottom of an uneven stair is an octagonal chamber lined with tapestries, the desk in the corner, and 4 ornate carvings of stone pillars supporting an arch ceiling. A briny stench emanates from the eastern passage. As I'll bring you guys to a map. A map. Oh god, I forgot this big guy's still here. It's dark down here. So you can we're not in combat yet, but you can inspect the tapestries if you'd like. You can roll investigation. You do see some desks here as well. As you arrive down here, you begin to notice things begin to move. As you begin to hear groaning of creatures awakening from its slumber. I think you all roll initiative.
Jeez.
I don't want to be that person. I did roll another nat 20 on investigation. I can take a picture if you want me to prove it.
No, it's okay. I'll give you the thing after the little encounter. It says debauchery, you're moving
Cool.
there. As our skeletons will come to life, as they're basic skeletons, there's full skeletons. Which I didn't bother changing these out because
Why is there undead at a religious temple? I don't understand.
Okay, as soon as the skeletons show up, I'm pretty much banging my hammer against my shield, and this is when I'm casting rally.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, like I said, everybody has advantage on saving throws to resist being charmed or frightened.
All right. Going to be probably a quick battle, anyways. Skeleton is going to stab Ash. Natural 20 for 6 piercing. He stabs your kneecap. Rob.
Who?
Ash. Ash got a natural 20 for 6 damage to his kneecap.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Rom. I don't know if you're here. Oh, you're just Spiritual Guardians again? We
Real
didn't
quick,
take
my screen is black.
we didn't take a long rest, by the way, so we only had a short rest.
Mhm.
I'm just letting him know because he wasn't here for a while. All right, as two just get two of them get obliterated instantly by the radiant light. No worries. Did you want to move forward? Alright, you blow up the rest remaining of them as they die, ending combat. As the radiant light just sears them to death. Quickest battle ever. As
Just
with it,
because I haven't rolled an investigation check.
with the natural 20 investigation, you begin to decipher the general message here. A man named brother of Alistava has been corrupted by what looks like it writes down new life affording him by his new masters as the elder being beyond stars. As some of these pages have been being repeated phrases continuously. As the eldest will return from the past stars, the loneliness waits the dreams in the deep. As you find these weird pages with these weird things. As a message is from an individual named this. As you feel like whatever this scrawling is, a scrawling of writing is rather weird. You can tell all the tapestries down here have been defaced as they were dedicated to Ogma, but now they're engrossed, covered with slime, and eaten away as almost you can see acid melting it slowly. That's why end your session here. We'll continue onwards next week.
I have a feeling their followers don't know what's going on down here.
Does anyone have the light, though?
I can't see!
Otherwise, I can just say I had a torch, but I would have lit a torch on my way down if no one has magical light, but...
I do not.
Okay, then we'll just say I have a torch. I have it in my inventory.
You'll just use it in your other hand. You have a shield on, right?
Yep.
All right. So when you're using that, you'll have to drop the torch. You have to use your weapon, depending if you're gonna chuckle.
Yep.
Fight with the torch. But yeah, we'll see you guys next week for another crazy adventure. As we'll uncover the secrets of the pirates.
All right, guys.